Lord have mercy. Oh, man. And this is why it's hard to be a Jacksonville Jaguar fan. Y'all do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, that subscribe. I sure appreciate it, if you hadn't already. This defense and this offense is playing like shit. Both sides of the ball is horrendous. It's terrible. I don't know. And y'all feel free to leave comments down below in the comment section, and I'll respond to them as I see them. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is the answer. If the Jaguars need a new quarterback, or if it's just he don't have the talent around him. This game is ridiculous. You letting Texans come in there and dominate you on both sides of the ball. The Jaguars move downfield, and then they fall apart and have to give the ball back to the Texans, or either or either they fumble the ball. Last week against the Kansas City Chiefs, first quarter you played outstanding on both sides, offensively, defensively. Now today, you playing like pure crap. Shit. Like you stuck in the mud and can't get out. The defense can't even get pressure to C.J. Stroud. And when they do get pressure to C.J. Stroud, they don't tackle him. Trayvon Walker got right up to C.J. Stroud, could have had a sack, and didn't sack him. My opinion on Trayvon Walker: he needs to be benched. And another player needs to take his place until he can start showing that he knows how to pass rush. It's hard to watch him every game. I am getting so tired of seeing him try to bull rush offensive linemen like it's going to work. Has he not learned bull rushing every single time does not work? I have yet to see him try any other rush techniques, rush moves to get to the quarterback. He needs to be sitting his butt on the bench, and somebody else needs to take his spot. And how in the world do you have 3 defenders around a receiver downfield and you cannot knock the ball down, or you can't intercept the ball? C.J. Stroud throws a perfectly nice pass down the middle of the field. Receiver catches it with 3 defenders around him on about the 1 yard line. Mike Caldwell, defensive coordinator. It's time for him to go. It's time for him to pack his bags, his suitcase, and go. He needs to be fired. Because his defensive play calling ain't worth a doo-doo. You have a lot of first-round picks out there on the field, and they can't execute. Mike Caldwell needs to go. They need to find another defensive coordinator along with the offensive coordinator, because obviously the offensive play calling isn't getting you into the end zone. And you bring one of the best kickers in the NFL over, and he misses 2 field goals. I believe it was 2 field goals. This team's ferocious, y'all. That's why sometimes it is hard to be a Jaguar fan. This coaching staff needs to turn this team around come second half. I'm sitting here watching this game, and I see Trevor Lawrence pass the ball to the receiver, hits the receivers wide open, hits him right in the hands, and he drops it. And then Agnew turns the ball over, fumbles the ball, gives it back to the Texans. I think it's almost time for a new quarterback. And fans, I'm a fan of the Jaguars. Fans can disagree with me. That's fine. But my opinion, I think it's time for a new quarterback. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is the answer for this team. You are letting a rookie quarterback outplay you and dominating you on the offensive side of their ball. The receivers need to get it together and start catching passes. The running game. The running game's there. I've seen the running backs break for some pretty good yardage. 10 yards. 12 yards. But the offensive line needs to block better and get to the second level to open up bigger holes for these running backs to run way downfield, to get about 20, 30, 40 yards. You're killing yourself in penalties. False starts, holding, hands to the face. You get to have a good drive, then it stalls. You start going backwards because of penalties. Penderson and this coaching staff need to make some changes second half if they want to come back and win this game. Because right now, the way you are playing, you're not going to win this game. You're going to wind up losing. Where is this Jaguars team at? Are they playing football or what? It don't look like they was playing football in the first half. Boy, I'll tell you what. The defensive line is letting Texans' offensive line open up wide open holes for Damian Harris to run through. The cornerbacks and safeties are letting C.J. Stroud throw the ball all over the field on them. The cornerbacks can't even cover the receivers. And Tyson Campbell's supposed to be a real good cornerback. Yeah. You can't be a real good cornerback hanging 10 yards off of the receiver. I got to get me something to drink. You cannot win games playing the way you are. It is sad when you have your own fans in the stadium booing you. Booing you. Because the way you are executing. 4th and 1, you don't try to go for it. You know the Texans have the momentum. 4th and 1, you don't even try to go for it to kill their momentum. Instead, you decide to punt the ball. I don't know what kind of game plan Doug Penderson and this coaching staff had planned for the Texans. But the game plan isn't working. Your game plan is terrible, atrocious, horrendous. And like I said, it's time for Trayvon Walker to sit on the bench. He's no pass rusher. I don't think he quite understands the game of football in the NFL. Instead of holding the outside, he tries to move inside and lets the running back run right around him, knowing you're not going to be able to chase him down. Like I said, y'all do me a favor, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about the game, how you feel. You can disagree with me or agree. And be sure to pound that like button and that subscribe button. I sure appreciate y'all watching my video, and keep tuning in every day because I make them Monday through Friday. I sure appreciate it. Go Jags.